Alright, let's continue on with the Adventure Camp Treehouse by LEGO Friends. This is set number 42631. Contains 1,128 bricks, retails for $129.99, and this set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. So, remember in the last installment, we just did booklet 1, which did all this. So bag 1 did the accessories, mini dolls, and this little portion here. Bags 2 through 5 built this piece on the left. And that's essentially what we did. We finished up booklet 1. Now I want to focus on booklet 2, which I think is bags 6, 7, and 8. So it looks like we're building a whole new section here. And yeah, look who we're going to be building. Olly, isn't that cool? Well, let's begin. Let's build it. Starting with bag 6. And I need to slide all this off. And remember, I had to take this thing off because of that. So now, let's get this going. That is bag 1. I like it when they put the lines underneath it so I know which ones are which. And let's see here. Trying to focus things up for you. I'm kind of getting tired of working on sets, but there we go. Now we can get started on bag 6. What did I have for dinner tonight? Those frozen fish sticks. Okay. What's with Olly always wearing this goofy coral beanie? I don't know. Okay. And let's get going here. So, I like it when LEGO puts the names of the mini dolls because I don't know exactly what to call them. Instead of saying "Hey you." Okay. I want to get on a Discord call tonight, but I'd like to get this set fully done before I do. Oh, somebody break his glasses? So he must have two. He must have 2 heads. Well, we don't want that one. This is vacation time, not let's bruise up Olly time. That's much better, and it matches the book too. Almost looks like Link from Legend of Zelda. Well, we don't want to insult Link. See, you have to swap the head out. Well, we got to give Olly a sippy cup. Now, if that's a girl, let me know. I can't tell the difference on this thing. And I did some yard work and stuff like that just to get my mind away from staring at a computer. And then he's got a camera. He's got a sippy cup and he's got a camera here. That's what they stuck in there. Pretty cool. These things work with Friends dolls too. Okay. And that's it. Put this stuff over here. And now we can get started. And I think we had it down to a 9.5, I believe, just because we kept having stuff fall off. Not the end of the world with this one here. Now let's start building the big portion. I have a feeling this whole book's going to cover this big thing here. Now I'm doing some other tasks right now. I just got done with the tree, that big old LEGO mansion thing I was working on, and unfortunately I didn't get the other part done. I just remembered. I just got the live builds done. These type of style of videos. So I get done with this bag here, I'm going to go finish that other thing up. And then once I get that done, I'll start clearing it off the off the memory card. Okay, so far we got a frame. What are we doing? Making Minecraft sets now? Okay, oh, well, obviously that one. Okay, got a nice base there to work on. Yeah, because I'll have to start cleaning off the memory card because it's really full and it needs to be cleaned off. Alright. Yeah, I don't like being told what to build. We got the acorn here. Yeah, I got the tuner to work. I didn't test it outside, but I have to add in all these parameters by hand because Apple, as wonderful as it is, doesn't allow me to use my own stuff. I actually have to buy another developer's license. So I will not do that. So I just took an old Android device and tested it out, which was fine by me. So that's another nail in the coffin for getting Apple stuff. Hope somebody that works for Apple's watching it. No. Digging a grave there, buddy. Dig too deep, you won't get out. Okay. And now, let's see here. There's a lot of these bricks with bow. They're inverted. Okay. Well, at least we know one thing, though. We're already halfway done with the build. This is, you know, bag 6. And where did the sticker sheet go? Gotta find it now. It's probably in booklet 1. Forgot to show the remainder of the sticker sheet. Well, I have no clue where that went. Thank goodness my mocks don't require any stickers. Sticker number 28, which is that ugly thing. There. I mean, the stickers are not too bad. It's just I'm not a fan of defacing parts. What's with all the little sippy cups? Oh, we got another one in here, sticker number 27, which is this one right here. Jay, you sound like you're not pleased with the stickers. Not really. I'm not going to fail a set because of that. I've got bigger fish to fry, but Lego could have done a bit better though. Kind of reminds me of some some of these type of builds. What was that thing? The Forest of Endor? Yeah. Lego made an Ewok village and set years ago, and it was anything but what I would have hoped it would have been. I didn't buy it, but I kind of wish I did. That don't go on there. Good, we got more lampshade parts. Who cares about the mushrooms? Let's do the lampshades. Well, we need some more log pieces. There you go. We can make a bigger log cabin now. Use this as a bench. Right there. I wish I was sitting under that tree right now. Well, maybe not, because it's not done yet. Okay, and then there's a sticker 11 that goes on that. That right there. Wow, Lego, really? Looks like Monopoly there. That's what that is. Who would go and play board games inside the hollow tree? Got more stickers. Sticker number 24. Now we're starting to get a little too many stickers. That one right there. Alright, let's see if we can get this on here. Somebody wants to do something now. I'm like, give me a few minutes. See, I hate putting stickers on round pieces. I think we're going to bring this down probably to a 9.4. Somebody can say it's a limitation, or, you know, no, it's just 25, which is that one right there. See if I can speed through this real quick here, so I can go do something real quick. Yep, yeah. If you noticed, I don't get to sit down and do a lot of Lego, and if I do, it's either set build or something like that. I haven't had much time to really collect my thoughts in the last couple of years. And some guys say it's usually the girlfriends. No, no, not even close. All right, these go here. And yep, starting to crumble, Lego. I don't know what we're doing here. This piece goes here. Well, that's going to make it kind of hard to get your hand in there. But I kind of see why they did that, because we need to support this up. Yeah, I better get this done quick, because I got somebody here that's kind of impatient. These pieces are always cool to have. Huh? Okay, where do the round bricks go? Oh, they go on the ends. Okay, there we go. I remember now. Alright. Yep. There we go. Let's not put that on there yet. Okay. Now we can put this on here. And then that finishes this up. So bag 6, essentially just this lower portion here in Olly. And not too bad, and that's what we have remaining. Okay, about 30 minutes later, we're on bag number 7. Alright, and we got ourselves another mini doll. take a look at that in a bit. Let me just get all these poured out. What were we at? A 9.4, I forgot. Alright. And we have Jamila, if I'm pronouncing that right. So she is next. Okay. Well, first we gotta find all her body parts. All buried in here. Look at all those little pieces, little and medium. I see a chest and stuff like that. Okay, I found her legs. That's good news. Yeah, I remember I used to be able to nail out these sets real quick, but now I can't anymore because I'm just so busy. Ooh, wow, 2x3 orange bricks. That'd be good for my pumpkin project. Oh, I'm looking for the head, and all I see is brown parts. And she's got a sippy cup too. Everybody's got a sippy cup. What is with all that? Okay, I'm going to put the sippy cup together. Oh wow, Lego, that's really smart. Oh, there that came out. Or it could be a cup with a mug, with a straw, but what color are her arms? It'd be more like that color, like dark orange maybe? Yep, it's getting to be all small parts. I'm kind of... When you start messing with small parts, oh, here's her head right next to her body. It starts getting... Whoa. It starts getting kind of boring. Okay, well, she's missing another part is the hair. And the thing to her sippy cup. Wow, her head... Well, I can't get her wig on straight, but at least... At least it went on easier. Okay, now we need to find your... Oh, there you are, right there. She doesn't have any other accessories. And I've got to turn on the light. There we go. I know I'm going to be gone for a long time. That's what I usually do. Let's turn everything off. So we're done with her. Not too bad. The bad thing about doing review offers is I can't get on a voice chat while doing these. I have one guy on there that gets obsessed with wanting to leak everything, so I don't say much. And kind of tack in the back with these open parts, but yes, that's to be expected. Am I going to have this whole thing done? I think I may have my workout cut out for me here, but yeah, pretty much. I do need more of these. At least we're getting some medium, or what's that called again? Oh, sand yellow for the campground stuff. But, you know, to answer some questions here, you know, do I ever get tired? Yeah, doing sets. Like, I got an idea for a tutorial, and that's just it. It's an idea. I kind of see it in my mind, but when you got a wall of set reviews, it's just hard to do tutorials. I try to do at least one tutorial a week. And the reason being is so I can keep up on it. I've never seen that plate in earth green before. That's a first for me. Now, they use this as an ice chest, and which makes sense because they already have the lids for it. I mean, doesn't it look like an ice chest? A cooler? A chiller? If this was another color, it would look even better. Okay, we got Oh, we'll put this in here and make it easier for us. We're going to throw a carrot in there and a cherry. And I'll tell you, some of these little orange pieces, I'm going to order some of those. That's printed. That'll go in there. And 2 little ice cubes. I was looking for these for a tutorial. I needed a bunch of them, and there they are, just 2 of them. But yeah, there we go. That's an ice chest. That's pretty cool. All right. See, that's a good idea, but I just don't have the right colors for me. All right. Yeah, for this be Memorial Day weekend, there's still some people out running around. All right, and then yeah, when you're going through a set like this, it's just got lots of small parts. I did one of the friend sets, the house, and it had a bunch of just small pieces. It was just starting to get kind of old real quick. And I like bigger parts. They're easier to grab. Yeah, there's some parties going on and stuff around the neighborhood. And got to put another sticker on a round tile. Well, all I got are these. So what do? I don't know. Maybe it's hiding as it doesn't want to get to face. And of course they're upside down. And that sticker number 23, which is that one right there. We've almost pretty much got a lot of the stickers out of the way here. See, I can't get them on these round tiles perfect. Like they'll just hang over like this. I'm going to flat out just drop the set at a 9 because I'm getting kind of fed up with just trying to putting stickers on these round tiles is just a pain. They make this piece in printed form, something similar to it. Just Lego being cheap, and yeah, you'll hear me say that. I won't sugarcoat it. I'll be honest with you. I've had a few guys tell me they can't watch my reviews because they're so negative. You want me to lie to you and tell you it's the best thing? For 130 bucks, I'm going to be honest with you right now. There's just a little too much stickers. At least we haven't seen anything damaged or scratched yet. That's good news at least. I was gonna get on a Discord call, but wasn't really anybody on there. Ooh. Huh. I hate when this happens. And Lego won't do anything about it. Let me find something. Okay, about a minute later I finally got that out of there. Not sure if that happened in packing or because of my carelessness. I don't know. Oh, okay. I already did take a thumbnail. I was trying to remember, did I take a thumbnail of this? And yes, I did. I was using a stinking fiberglass ladder, you know, where the sides of it are fiberglass. I'm still getting that stuff out of my hands. I need to put some sealer on it or just buy a new ladder. I remember when I was a kid, where I went to school at, they had these fiberglass bleachers, and you sat on, if I sat on them or did something wrong, my goodness, I'd break out in hives. That's when I found out I don't get along with fiberglass that well. Okay. So, some kind of walkie-talkies. At least these are red. Okay, I gotta find another blue tile. And those are kind of rare. And they go right here. Looks like we're gonna have to raise this up a little bit for you. So, more stuff. Very long, boring Memorial Day. Something go in there? Did I forget something? Wait a minute. Why is that hanging over? I wasn't even paying attention. Thinking more of that tutorial than doing this. I gotta do the vegetables before I get my dessert. Alright. Now with electric being so expensive, when I'm done and I know I'm going to be gone for more than 10 minutes, I shut everything off. Except for the computer, but I shut everything off. Like lights and stuff. If I'm going to be gone longer than that, then I'll turn off the computer. Alright, now we got to put that on the top. I mean, we're getting pretty tall here. I got to keep raising up the camera a little bit, little by little. We may have to wiggle some stuff in here. It's pretty sturdy for the most part. It's just a few of these decoration things will come off. Looks like we got ourselves a rock climbing wall. Alright. This goes right in here. There we go. That. Got a nice little rock climbing wall. And now we can start focusing up here. We have to raise this up even more. So what I'm planning on doing now, oh, we got a sticker. Well, we're planning on putting sticker number 6 on that, which is this. Got these goofy bookshelves you got to put stickers inside of here, and I need this piece in this color. Well, Jay, don't you want to just buy new parts? I would. But then again, I can think of other things to spend that cash on. Okay, at least I got that out of the way. Yeah, so far we're on what, bag 7, and this is what we have so far. And I see another sticker coming up. Now the question is, which bag is going to have the last sticker on it? I got to make a sleeping bag now. And then I got to put a sticker on that. Well, we know where that's what's going to happen to that when I'm done, and that's sticker number 16, which is that. Obviously, got another. Yeah, I see a yellow tile, so you know what that means. That's going to get defaced, and then. Like that. Yep, another sticker. And then that's sticker number 15, which obviously is that one. Yeah, we're getting close to finishing up the sticker sheet. I mean, those are pretty cool, but there we go. All right. Probably take a shower after I get done with this installment here. There's one set that I want to build. This was one of the ones that I wanted to build, but okay, it goes right there. Okay. Well, at least we got a leaf on there. Not much shade, but oh, another sticker. Yuck, this whole section's just got tons of them. Sticker number 1 goes into that thing. That one right there. Ah. Yeah, that's hell it is. There we go. They have to go back up higher. Yeah, I deleted some more videos off of the camera that are trying to slowly edit and get them done. So I'm trying to get as much space as I can. Huh. There we go. Now we know where the orange pieces go. So we know where those will be. So I'll snag those when I do the pumpkin again. I think I already bought enough, but yeah. And you have a lantern right here. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice and cool outside, but it won't be like that for long, so enjoying it while it lasts. It's going to get really toasty this summer, I have a feeling. And in certain parts of California, they still got snow, and I'm like, cool. Not out here, of course. I never had a snow day before. No, we've had snow days about 20 years ago. It actually snowed about close to a foot where I'm at. I haven't done any more though. You know, I bet this is probably a spiral staircase to go up to the tower here. And yep. Yeah, it's pretty sturdy because you notice how I'm pressing right down on this. I mean, it's not going anywhere. That's exactly what this is a spiral staircase. Not much yet because we haven't done it. And I'm just putting the slot at the bottom. It's kind of an undesirable spot, so you just do it like that. Just about done with this bag. Somebody yelling in there, do I have to get up and find out what's going on? You know, it's nice not to wake up in an empty house, but sometimes it's kind of, you know, I miss those days. See, it's just a little... I mean, I wouldn't be going on that as high as this up without a safety rail, or safety harness for that matter. And we have one extra plate. We have this thing. So I must have forgot a plate somewhere. We'll have to backtrack and see. This goes on here. And right there. Alright, so now I have this guy here left, so I must have forgot something. Everything else is just single. So see, when you make a boo-boo, you have to backtrack. Oh, okay, I know where that goes. I got to take these two pieces out. Well, these set's kind enough to come with the brick separator, so you can correct your boo-boos as needed. A little safety rail to keep us from sliding off the edge there. And now we are done with bag 7, and you got a lot of these little pieces here. That's what we have remaining. You think bag 7 had a lot of small parts? Yep, bag 8 looks like a doozer. So you know what that means. Yeah, more small pieces. But at least there's leaf parts in there. I think I dumped my trash bin in here about 4 times, as I've been filling it with a bunch of these set offers, like in terms of unbagging. This is, you can't really compact these down. Oh, I can use more of these. Alright, and there's another one in there. Look at all the small parts. Looks like we'll be adding leaves to a lot of this stuff. I wonder how many stickers we're going to be putting on this one here. I don't see a sticker for that, or a tile for that yet. Alright. Because I have a film we're going to be working on the top, so let's raise you up here. Now you got a helicopter view. And you also need the net too. Yeah, this is going to be one of those ones that I will have to do. One for the minifigures. You're going to have the 360 spin tour, the review, and the close-up shot. Yeah, alright. Well, we got that. I had a couple of those. There we go. Got that all placed in there. Alright. No error lights? Good. Very good. Well, we got a little owl. Matter of fact, they want to... Shows you how smart our Congress people out here are. They want to... We're getting invaded with a bunch of barn owls, okay? I mean, you hear them out here like crazy. Constant hooting and stuff. Doesn't bother me. So what do these people want to do? Yeah, they want to do that. I'm like, why? When I first moved in and there was nothing out here. Of course, these are the same people that go, oh, your tree is getting leaves in my yard. Can you cut it down? Sure, I will. Here, I snipped off a leaf for you. Have fun. I was going to get in the shower right after this bag, but yeah, we're going to be here for a while, obviously. Okay, let's put all these on this net here. Trying to find a black piece with, there it is. No, I thought that was it. That's a tap. I think I found a tray in my storage shed I'm going to use. It had my dad's pills and stuff, and I may use that. And yeah, maybe I should have done a smaller set. But you know what? Here's the deal. It's going to be here. It's going to come up eventually. Let's just get it out of the way. There we go. Got that up there. I mean, we're literally just climbing up the top of this tree house. I wish I was exploring this in real life. It'd be pretty good. And then now we got to do that. So what I do is I just start sorting parts out. And once I do that, I can see other pieces that I need. Imagine building a Christmas tree all from scratch. It'd take you a long, long time to do that. Okay, where's that owl we found? Owie. Owl we found. Owie. Where's the owl at, huh? Oh, there he is. That's one thing that was missing from my forest is an owl. Well, I found him now. Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't go on that yet. This goes on here. And then this goes on like that. And it goes right here. Is that where it goes? Oh, okay, it doesn't go all the way there, it goes right there. So just be sure you got the two studs right underneath that area. All right. Yeah, I wasn't kidding you. This bag's got a lot of heart, lots of little stuff. And this is what slows you down. It's like, oh, that bag looks tiny. Next you know, it's probably like 200 pieces of just really small stuff. Is that what we need? Oh, we don't. We need the one without the flange. Like making a rolling pin. Must be a telescope. That's exactly what that is. And we're not done with it yet. I found that part. Trying to find a skeleton arm here. Start putting all these leaf pieces over here. Well, I'm actually overflowing on these. Hard to believe, but yeah, I've been buying stuff from Lego's store and only getting them from sets. Yeah, I should be able to build some killer stuff real quick. Yeah, I'm looking for that. Trying to find a skeleton arm. Hold on, am I putting that on the right way? No. I think I managed to get that on. I almost had a sneeze there. Sneeze attack. Alright, so this is going to be one of those things that's going to fall apart. The inside is supposed to go towards this. I got it on backwards. There we go. Okay. I don't know what this is for. And we'll find out. Whoops. We'll find out eventually. And we have a honeybee. That goes on, looks like it goes on this one here. Yeah, this is a kind of flimsy here. Oh, there's another thing under there. My bad, put that in there. And let's see, where does this go? Okay. So this attaches right here. Is there anything that goes on the bottom of that, or is that just like that? Okay, it's just like that. Be careful. That may break apart. Like that. Oh, yuck. All right. Ooh, gotta be careful, don't want to sing. The record company's like, yes, Jay is gonna do it so he can own the rights to his videos. You know, if they're cringy and kind of low, poor quality, we're gonna do it anyways to make him mad so we can hear him rant about it. Yeah, I'm starting to get kind of, but of course I'm doing a marathon of this right now because I'm taking advantage. I'm starting to get kind of bored with the small pieces. Okay, it's something like this. So I stick a bullhorn here, it's brown, and then one of these bigger pieces here. There's no leaves on this. Oh, I see a leaf coming up. There we go. And this goes right up here. And you know what? I don't know which way it's supposed to go. I think it's supposed to go over the owl like that. Well, that does not even want to go in. There we go. And now, of course I can just spin. Oh, I can't spin that around. What am I going to do? Just unplug it and plug it back in again. That usually fixes everything. And now, guess what? Raise it up higher. And now let's get going here. So this last bag, don't ever judge this by its size, because you may be in deep doo-doo if you do. All right, you're really going to have to twist that in there. I'm trying to get this right there, and then this shoves right at the very top. Like that. Ooh, be careful with that. Okay. And we got to make 2 of these. Cool. You may not be able to see exactly what I'm doing down here, but it's the principle, right? If I have to keep stopping, that's why I wish I had 2 camera angles, but it'd make the editing a little more involved. Well, at least we got something done. No errors, good. Same thing, everything's still recording. All right, we got a acorn on the top. And just imagine you hear the wind blowing through these leaves. Okay, it's the dark green. Okay, don't put it all the way in like I did. You got to do it, hang it over by a stud like that. Take your carrot top and just drop it in there. And of course it wants to come apart. And even when I build my own spruce trees, trees are hard because they're fragile, you know. In real life they're not as fragile, but in Lego trees can be very brittle. They can fall apart real quick. Now we're not done yet. You know what? I bet you that's supposed to be light green. That's exactly what it is. Let me pop that off. Yeah, watch your leaf colors. Yeah. I mean, I like doing foliage stuff, but I'm gonna just be blunt with you here. Some of the stuff is kind of goofy. We're spending a lot of time putting a tree together that only has like 10 leaves on it. And what does one of my little spruce trees have? 24, 30 leaves? I can't remember. And they're not as fragile as this. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good Labor Day or Memorial Day. Labor Day, that's another day that doesn't have any meaning for me. When you run your own business, you don't have a lot of free time. There we go. And now we take the last two light green. Now, does it really matter what color? No, you can build your set any way you want. Any way you want. Any way's fine. And I'm just kind of getting pooped of this set already. It's starting to get getting pretty old doing this. Now we're getting redundant. Like I said, when I do my stuff, I can take breathers. I'm on a deadline, so I can't just stop and take a breather for a few hours. It's got to be done. It's got to be done now, unfortunately. And like I said, I got a tutorial on my mind. I have it written down. Have a rough idea. I'm just doing this right now. All right. So what I'm gathering is you put it in the center hole here. Okay. And then am I missing something here? Did I forget to put a stem on that? Yeah, I did. There's actually supposed to be one that goes here. Well, what I'm going to do is just stick this in here now, like that, and then I'm just going to stick it right here. I forgot a part. I mean, that's Lego's version of a full tree. Now they're telling you to disconnect it from here. What? Disconnect it from here. And then you're going to put this adjoined to that there. Okay, so now this thing's going to start getting big. It's going to be big, and I don't know how I'm going to move all this stuff around. This thing is, I mean, I don't know how robust, but as you can see, we got a bunch of parts just rolling around here. So it looks like these two pieces here join together. And there we go. And then put the tile here. So we disconnect that one thing, and now we're focusing on this now. So here they want to start putting rocks in. So you're not, even if you, I thought we were, see that right there? I'm dropping this set down, probably just drop it down to a 9. The reason why is, guys and gals, this thing has fallen off about probably a half a dozen times by now. And Lego couldn't, they used a lot of parts in some areas, and some they kind of just went, kind of just skimpy on here. Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is put this thing on the turntable next, because it's just way too big to be moving around. So that will be what we'll have to do after I get done with this installment. So the next installment, I've already have it on there. And yeah, this is one nasty step. So bag 8 looks small, right? It looks very small, like there wasn't hardly anything in it. But look, we've been spending, what do we spend here right now? 22 minutes, that's about average. But still, it's just a lot of small parts, you know. So here's the deal. The build started off with decent sized parts. And now it started off with very small, it's starting to wrap up with small pieces. So if you're looking for something that's big parts, you know, this one so far it just seems like we're kind of tailoring, we're winding down to smaller stuff. And this, wait, how? Alright, it goes like that. Okay, it goes like that. I was looking at the wrong step here, and then this slope goes inverted like that. Have the rock wrapped around, okay. So the set's not, by all means, could it be built with another person? No, this is probably one of those sets that I thought would be. Alright, where does this go now? Okay, I see. Okay, the flange goes on this side here. Put your ball joint in here. I don't know how far it needs to go in. Oh, that's how far. And yeah, see, I'm just knocking into stuff at this point. And even when I build stuff that's big, and this thing is big, it is getting big, and you're knocking into a bunch of stuff. But at least I'm honest, I'm telling you that it's probably going to happen. So if you're just knocking into things, yeah, that's normal here. Not sure what this is for. Whatever it is. Okay, it just slips in here. What does that do even exactly? It just sits in there. That's just the log that attacks the kids. Let me look here. That doesn't make any sense because that's just barely hanging in there. We're stuck right here. And that's as far as it goes in. It just sits in there. Oh wait, hold on. No, it doesn't. It snaps onto this. Yep, Lego, this is why I'm dropping this thing down. It's just, it's gotten too big where I'm having a hard time locking parts in. Things are breaking off at this point. If it does it again, I'm going to drop it down to an 8.5 because I'm kind of getting annoyed with it now at this point. And that's the beauty about doing live reviews. And see, that's how it's supposed to be, I think. Yeah. This, and I'd love to say a bad word right now, likes to knock off. You could probably fill in the blank. Okay, now we got to build ourselves a small little tree. And we're not even close. Look at all that right there. We got a bunch of stuff left. Yeah, if you're looking for something with not a lot, if you're looking for something with just strictly big parts, this set is not. I mean, when it first started out, it's like, okay, cool, this is manageable. And yeah, until I started getting into the large pieces or the small parts, we hadn't got to that awesome net yet. It's just sitting over there taunting me, like, what are we doing with that? Jay, you look like you're kind of getting frustrated. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm starting to get a little tired of doing nothing but the small stuff. It was like it's like that friend's house that I got. It wasn't too bad until we started just doing nothing but small parts, and it just dragged. This is dragging out the build here, and I'm sure Lego probably has some stuff for trees, but we're literally piecing the limbs together. It just takes a long time. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this set to do tonight. Sub step. Yeah. I want to hurry up and get in the shower. I didn't know it was going to take this long. I don't think I have any earth green nose cones. Well, now I do. Yeah, this thing is wanting to come apart already. That's a nice little spruce tree. Like that. And that goes right in here. That's what that's for. What's this little weird? Oh! So you pull this out and the tree comes crashing down on the little kids. So that's really smart, Lego. Teaching camper safety. Yeah, it even shows you the tree falling down too. Hey Olly, you want to come here and test out the tree? Pretty fun. Alright, we still got a bunch of parts left. I mean, look at this. It's just... What do we have left in here? Because now we're putting in the spring, but this, whatever this thing is. I'm starting to get a little bored of it, so I need to take a break after this. And no, I don't want to just stop right in the middle of a filming job. And yeah, this is, I know some people don't like hear me complain. Matter of fact, I should just say, oh, this is a really fun set. It was fun when it started, but I can't just lie and say it's still fun, because now I'm getting frustrated with it. So you gotta be careful where you put your hands at here, because I feel like I'm breaking things. Yeah, you're gonna have to bend those a little bit to get that net in there, but there you go. Pretty cool. And yeah, look at that. Another limb. Yeah, it's you got a long ways to go. I mean, we don't have a lot, but when you're building a tree, trees just take forever. So I was going to film a tutorial tonight. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's why tutorials now are released on my YouTube members only. I had somebody, do you have any more tutorials on my YouTube members? Didn't hear back from them. Probably thought I was going to say, yeah, here's a free access token. But I don't think YouTube allows me to give free access anyways. I'm missing a cross axle. There it is. Yeah, so if you're not a fan of this, guys and gals, I'll understand. I mean, at least one thing though, whatever gets this, depends. You're gonna get a good build experience, but it's also going to be very repetitive. So if you're not into repetitive builds like this, yeah, this is something that you may want to stay away from, because I'm already getting exhausted just doing nothing but small parts. So if you're going to get this, and here's the deal, and I'm trying not to get biased on this, because see, I have to get this done at a deadline. Where you, the builder that's watching this, you get the set, you can slow down and take all the time you want. You can do a bag a day. You could do a bag every few hours. I have to, right now I'm just work on some other stuff, and I have to come back and do another couple of bags. And yeah, we're going to have to put this thing on a turntable in the next installment, because I'm having I'm tripping over accessories, all that stuff. And this, okay, it snaps in here. Okay. And that's it for booklet number 2. And for the Summation of Thoughts, that's what we have left for stickers. What is that, 7 stickers? And here's what we have remaining. So that's not too bad. I think what's killing this one at this point, we're starting to hit nothing but small pieces. And if we just continue to do this, it's going to be a very boring build in terms of you're just literally piecing bricks together like little tiny stuff. So I'm going to set this thing up here real quick for a thumbnail. I'm not going to bother with attaching that thing yet. And then in the next installment, you'll see this thing on a turntable, because we're at that point now where the set is so big. It's big. Very big. I mean, it's big. Look at that. It's big. It's big. I don't know how fragile it is. Let's see. This thing's pretty rigid, so I think we're fine. But be very careful, though, how you pick that up. Okay, well, you're taking a nap here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to stage our minifigures again. Back in here. Now, the reason why I'm staging them now is because when I do, let's bring this closer here. Sorry guys, you may not see a whole lot. Yeah, I'm getting kind of frustrated right now. I think what's frustrating though, all my buddies are out of town. And they weren't going to be back until mid next week. They asked if I would want to go, and sure. It says, oh, we're going to be gone, and I know you have to work. I'm like, yeah, I can't just take time off. I mean, I could. I already had to take time off for my dad's funeral. I could not do any more. So let's place her right here. Well, let's put her up here then, so she can wave at everybody. And for the most part, it looks like it's done. So what are we missing here? We're missing stuff right here in this, you can't see, right down here. Right down in this, something's supposed to be connected here. All right. So what I'm going to do is put this right here. And I'm going to do my thumbnail real quick. And put the canoe there. This other accessory stuff I'm not worried about right now. So I'm just going to do something else with this. But that's it for the most part. It's big and it's playable. You know, I mean, some of the stuff is going to come off, but not too bad. And let me see, where's booklet number 3? This one doesn't look too bad. And what are we missing here? We have these two things here. We're missing the water slide. Well, that looks fun. Whoops, my bad. We got these two things done. We're missing the water slide, and that's it. So until we meet again, we get to do the water slide.